Hello everyone, welcome to Teach CS Plus. Here we learn different computer science concepts by simplifying those. So our today's topic is types of data models in database management system. In my previous video, I already told what is data model. Basically, data models are the way to store data in our databases. So let's see more about data models, how many types are there. So data models are mainly classified into conceptual data model, logical data model, and physical data model. So these three are main classification for data models. Let's see each of them. Conceptual data model. It gives a high level view. What is a high level view? Basically, high level view is more like a basic overview. It shows what data is needed. That's mean whenever we are going to store some data in our databases, or let's say there will be a system of uh, and that system, the data of that system will be stored. The high level view will give us the idea which entity we need to consider for storing our data, and yeah, that's the overall view. It is easy to understand, used during planning stage. So whenever we are going to plan about some system, we will use our conceptual data model. Example, student, course, and teacher, and many more. Now, logical data model. Logical model explains how data is organized. Now, this is are way more detailed than conceptual data model. It defines tables and relationships. That's mean whenever we are going to store some data, we need the detailed overview of how the data will be stored, how the data will be interconnected, and this logical data model will do this for us. It is independent of hardware. That's mean the way it our data will be stored in computer memory, logical data model has nothing to do with that. It is more detailed than conceptual model. Now, physical data model. Physical data model shows how data is stored physically. Physically means how data is stored in our computer memory. It includes storage, indexes, and files. It depends on database management system and system hardware, obviously. So physical data model actually represents how data will be stored in our physical level. That's mean in our computer memory. So yeah, it depends on system hardware. It is used by database administrators. Now see, common data models in database management system. We already learned how many data models are there. Now we'll see common data models, which is very popular in database management system. Some of them are hierarchical data model, network data model, relational data model, and object oriented data model. So if you Google about data models or the common types of data models, you will see many more examples, but these are the common types. Let's see each of them, how it works. Hierarchical data model. Data is arranged in a tree structure. Tree structure means this model actually represents our data is more like they are connected via nodes. Nodes are connected, and that's make a tree like structure. One parent can have many children, but each child will have only one parent. So that is the basic structure of hierarchical data model. So each parent node can have many children node, but each child node will have only one parent. And this parent child combination can create the tree like structure. It is simple but less flexible. Example, organizational hierarchy. So basically the way one organization actually within our organization there are many positions and how the positions are maintained or how the positions are managed, that actually kind of represents our hierarchical data model. Okay, so there will be one director, and within that some managers, within some managers there will be thousands of employees, these tree like structure. Okay, this is called hierarchical data model. Now let's see what is network data model. Here data is organized like a graph. It is more similar like hierarchical data model, but here a child can have multiple parents. In hierarchical data model, we see a child should have only one parent. It will have only one parent. But here, a child can have multiple parents. That's mean nodes are interconnected between each other. More flexible than hierarchical model, but complex to design and manage. Now, relational data model. This is the more popular data model, and data is stored in tables. Tables mean it is very organized. Tables have rows and columns. That's mean each unique record will be in a row. Relationships use keys. Now, this key concept, I mean, what is key and why it is used in relational data model? This is a vast concept. So, if you want a video on it, just let me know in the comment section. I will make a video on what is keys in or what is relationship in data model. It is very popular and widely used model. Example, MySQL, Oracle databases, and many more. There are SQL Server and so on. There are many more relational data model or databases. So this is the most, you can say, most organized or structured database where data are interconnected by relation. So yeah, this is quite easy to maintain. Now, object-oriented data model. Here, data is stored as objects. Objects contain data and methods. It supports complex data types. By these 3 points, we can actually understand that object-oriented data model is quite complex to design and it is used in advanced applications. Okay. So now this is a quick comparison between all the main data models. First one, hierarchical. It is simple but rigid. That's mean it is not much flexible. Now, network data model, which is flexible but complex. Relational data model, it is simple, powerful, and popular. And object oriented, it is advanced and complex, way complex. Now, relational data model is most commonly used. We can say it is simple and very popular. Now, this is the conclusion. Different data models serve different purposes. Yes, we cannot blindly compare each of them actually because them, each of the data model has different purposes. Choosing the right model is important and relational model is most widely used today. And understanding data models actually improves our database management system knowledge. So this is for today. Keep learning. Thank you.